Washington got the pick from Boston in the Kristaps Porzingis trade, and then Chicago traded a pair of second-round picks to Washington. Oh, Jaylen Brown elevates and flies home for the jam, and it's a three-point Boston lead.
Esau was doing there, and boy, I tell you what, he went right over the top of Mr. Smith.
Jaylen on Jaylen, and Brown over the top and on top. Boston leads.
Cuts down the rebound. Find Brown. He's smoking. Oh, Jaylen Brown! The grave digger comes out on a Friday.
There it is. Jaylen Brown with the drive. Get out of his way. Look at those numbers.
And the takeaway. Showtime.
Oh! He's winding it up. He's winding it up. All right, take a look. This is that windmill we saw. Jaylen Brown. Look at him elevate. Ooh.
White the inbounder. Brown looking to go in a hurry against Johnson. Gets the shot away and drills it.
When he gets it, there's no one in the picture. He's playing one-on-one. He's got that whole corner to do work.
That's his corner, man.
That is his corner.
JB's office. Fadeaway Jay, the best possible time.
Counters to the middle, fade away.
Almost two-thirds of their shots as a team have been from behind the arc. Brown gets in the lane, hangs and finishes, and we're even at 76.
Brown in hyperdrive mode right now. He can't wait to get his hands on the basketball. He's gotten himself into rhythm. He was late to the party today a little bit, but now.
It's good offense. JB for two and one. That time it was cream and cookies. They reversed the alley-oop.
Look at the wrist. He catches it and just flips it right up there. Sweet pass. Even better finish. Oh, Cook.
Yeah, Brown likes the matchup against his former teammate Daniel Tice. Stops on a dime. Knocks down the fadeaway.
Let's go back to Jaylen Brown. Hits the brakes. Fadeaway Jay.
Brown, good hands. Behind the back, Holiday.
Now for the FW Webb assist. Jaylen Brown gets the steal. And then push the ball and look for my guy, Mr. Step-Up guy, Drew Holiday. Leave me open again. See what happens. Yeah, there it is again, Jaylen Brown playing that free safety and then playing that quarterback position as Holiday sticks it.
For assist with Plumlee. Last year with the Knicks, not shooting it well as a Timberwolf yet. McDaniels drop.
Oh, yeah!
On the swat. Out of bounds, stays here with 5 to shoot.
Look at Jaylen Brown tracking it, elevating it. Give me that. Would have been great if he would have went, just snagged it and went the other way.
We had 2 days off. I'm ready, man.
You are ready.
Brown tried to go off glass, and he did it. He pulled it off.
Check out Jaylen Brown. First player from Marietta ever to throw it off the backboard to himself. Look at, I'm not gonna, nope, I know exactly what's going on. Dick Light.
Expect Jaylen Brown to make an all-defense team this year.
Yeah, I mean, that narrative has to be talked about early.
Nice cut. Brown rocks the rim.
It's a great drive. Here's Jaylen Brown elevating up. Chankar said, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's like he blocked my shot on the other side. I'm not trying.
On the elbow.
And Brown with the steal. 1-on-2 behind the back around Porter. Lays it in with the left hand. Go ahead, Jaylen Brown.
So let's go, Jaylen Brown in transition. See ya. Hits the behind the back and the lefty soft layup at the rim. Look at Keita on that dive. Goes up strong. Cornette's in that drop coverage, but that's a tough shot by Daniels.
Brown got a step and a dunk. Number 7 has 7 points early.
Celtics really looking to push the pace. Just got it, ripped it, finished it.
Brown had 37 against the Hawks back on November 20th.
And this is where the Celtics have been so successful over the last couple of years. Those long threes, long rebounds that they get, and second shot opportunities, which they usually. Look at this move here. I mean, there are 4 black jerseys around him, and he still finds a way to get that to go. Look at that.
Murray threw it away. Holiday says thank you very much. 3 on 2. Jaylen Brown. Get out of the way.
Here they are, Jaylen Brown. Elevating, throwing it down.
Pass too far in front of Nick Richards, who hits the deck. And Nick is slow to get up. It's going to lead to a Brown dunk. Good golly. Our second quarter.
Brown's got 10 in the quarter. A lot of up in that painted area. He can always do that.
He takes a seat, gets a round of applause. Xavier Tillman replaces him for the Celtics. There's Brown in the post. And he is on the board. Fadeaway Jay says too small.
In the post. Look at that. Just step away into a fadeaway.
Jaylen Brown continues to bulk up, and it doesn't change his shot or really his game at all. If anything, he gets better.
Yeah, or his athleticism, or his ability to attack in transition. Just like that.
That'll count.
The ball, take a look. He takes that last pound dribble to gather, and he accelerates when he picks it up. All that makes it.
Brown again drops it in. What a start for the Celtics. 5 for 5. This is Brown's show right now. Crossing up Alvarado. Spins into the lane. Got it.
They're one of the fastest paced teams in the league anyway.
Steal by Holiday. Westbrook turns it over. Brown high flying. Jaylen Brown packs it down. Coming alive here in the third.
Absolutely great dunk.
Even Wiggins wide open. They left Isaiah Joe open as well. Very clean looks. Brown. And they call the blocking foul. Nobody could see anything. The officials were kind of looking at each other.
Well, watch his left heel. See if he gets it up in the air.
17 foul. Jaylen Brown at the line. Shoots 2.
Inside that last huddle, Jaylen Brown telling his guys, we have got to get our hands on the ball, get out and go, convert these possessions. As he backs it up right there, he told his guys no more turnovers.
Jaylen Brown, full court press, exactly how you counter people being aggressive.
Have something to play for and get some playoff experience early in the season. There's JT on the baseline jumper. No Holiday, a great offensive rebound and kick. Now Brown attacks the closeout. Oh, stops it.
Jaylen Brown, little jab and explosion.
Okay, LL.
Siakam back out to Nembhard. Crosses on Tatum. Good hands by Horford to tip it away. Boston with possession. Great pass. Brown lays it home, and what a look by Holiday. Needle threaded.
And they might now be looking at just 2 titles. I mean, they feel like they've got enough of their young core in place. They want to be contenders for years to come.
I would think that'd be the mindset. And that right there, what Horford is able to do.
More than 1 or 2 years left. Yeah. And that's a scary proposition. Playing into his 40s, but hey, when you're getting looks like that and still contributing, why not? 10-4 Celtics early. JB Bickerstaff saying he'd like to get him a little bit more involved early on. Hasn't looked for a shot a ton through the first 2 games of this season as Jaylen Brown opens the scoring from distance.
A short roll guy and a vertical spacer, and that's exactly what he's become.
Murray a little too cute with that pass. White took it away, bounces it for JB for the 2-hand slam.
Clear the line. Here's JB. He elevates and throws it down.
And utilize here in game speed.
Brown aggressive inside, tied up, whistle, foul. It's on Highland, count it.
Then on this end, the reach at the end. So we go back and talk about Boston and the struggles, right?
Over DeAndre Hunter. And what a play by Jaylen Brown.
by White. See it right there. Watch Jaylen Brown get the offensive board. Takes his time. And we haven't seen a lot of fadeaway Jay. And there it is.
Ellis trying to get one back on Brown. That didn't work. But then he runs it down. Jaylen Brown says, I'll take that. Over to Derek White. And one.
Jaylen Brown with the hustle. Look at this gather. Look at the full speed and makes just a cool, calm, collected pass over to D. White.
Dort sees a window. Brown got the swat. He started what? 1 for 10, Dick? Yeah. Oh, Jaylen Brown, just too big.
All right, here's Jaylen Brown. Just, you're going to overplay him and not help? Look at this. Like, there's nothing you could do about that.
That's Aquaman right there.
That is Aquaman.
Second block for Lopez. Might have given it to Giannis. Here's Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Tough finish.
JB and one.
Oh, man, I really like this action. Overreact to Peyton Pritchard. Everyone's hugged up. Look at the paint. Wide open. That's a great basketball play coming out of the timeout. A couple times. I wasn't expecting that so far.
Brown in the spin cycle. Another hammer.
That's a great cut by Cornette. Luke Cornette making it happen. Slot drive to the jam.
Overseas, you thought you were going to get dinged for like $20.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's Brown right through Murray for two. Gives him a too small.
Too little.
Kobe does well to stay in front of Tatum. Brown hesitates on the three. Oh, it falls anyway.
That's what it looks like.
21-19, 7th in the East, half game back of Orlando for that all-important 6th spot. Luke Cornette has 12 points.
Oh, nice crossover. Brown gets the finish. Beautiful move on Antetokounmpo. Incredible during and after the game.
Just a little right to left crossover.
Capella over the top of Horford, who saves it. White floats. Davis slams it.
That was sweet. He was running the floor. All of a sudden, he just shows up, throws it down. That's like my angle right there.
Yeah.
I think it was on Holiday, and he slowed down.
Tatum to Tatum. Handed off Brown. Gets past Mitchell. Drops it for Nemi. Tie game.
Great late pass. Good hands and finish by Tatum. Watch this late pass. Jaylen Brown goes up. Tatum with a great hand and finish. What a great pickup for us. That's just a great catch. Soft touch.
McDaniels defending Brown with Tatum on the bench. JB, a little runway opens, and he scores with the left.
Celtics wanted to pick on Dillingham on that play. It's a good drive, good finish at the rim. They had a 7:30 start. They had to travel. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Watch Jaylen Brown. First is creating plays, and then look at that. Way above the square. Porzingis times it up. And Cookies and Cream is in full effect.
Brown bodied up by Miles. That is a full deep bang.
Brown with 5 to shoot. Brown still dribbling. Takes a peek at the clock. 3 to
Another
shoot.
close up a little more than that.
Oh, mercy.
Remember what I said, what he was doing in the warm-up. Hey, no pun intended.
Okay.
But as you watch Brown, this is not close enough, Jalen Dern. You got to close that.
Is this the team that they feel can win a championship?
JB, a big rejection at the rim. Vlatko Chanchar.
I mean, just look at how quick he gets up. This is what makes the Celtics great, and this is why look, Jaylen Brown once again, he is not bothered by the defense.
Oh, yeah. Brown floats it inside. Queta turns and scores.
Great read. Queta came in. Queta gets into the screen, gets out of it really quickly, and Brown makes the right read, knowing he was going to get trapped.
Lost the handle. Here's Paul George. And George, 4 of 11, 0 for 5 from 3. He's really struggled this year shooting the basketball. Jaylen Brown for 3. Ties the game at 74.
And Jaylen Brown came out of the locker room after a tough first half, went right to the post a couple of times.
Watch Clark. Good call. Porzingis, better defense. Brown all the way to the hole. 4-point game.
I thought that was pretty sweet.
It almost was. Oh, he gets 2. Pritchard runs it down. Peels it out, finds a streaking Brown. Yes, sir! And 1.
Unstoppable force was a part of the team.
Do working hard defensively. Did everything right. And Jaylen Brown has caught fire.
Here's JB. He's got
you gotta go. You gotta go.
Puts Gobert in the mix, steps back.
Number 3, Jaden McDaniels, that's his first team foul.
Steph, I mean, it's like when you're like that.
You're lucky to only be down 6. The problem is Cleveland is having trouble generating good shots.
Brown, a tough shot he knocks down. We're going to talk about they're trying to switch, get LaMelo screen roll. And Queta.
Cornette getting hounded by Portis. Now it's JB. Ooh. Nice cross. Kick to the corner. And Pritchard. What do you think?
Jaylen Brown, watch him cross it up, get downhill, and kick it to who? You know who it is. Peyton Pritchard, the hot hands.
On his way to winning a gold medal.
He was 0-16 shooting. Brunson pickpocketed by Brown and sails the other way.
Well, why did the pitcher hit the batter with the ball? It's unexplainable, right? We don't know what happened prior. You have those same type of incidents here in this league.
So they're looking for the seal on defense, and they're going to try to attack that matchup.
Yeah.
Brown waits, blows by Tyson, attacks Shards, challenges him, scores, and flexes.
This is my favorite play in the NBA. It's vertical.
Tyson couldn't finish off the highlight. Amazing passing from Jokic and Murray. Brown hooks it to the corner. Holiday's favorite shot for 3. Jalen Johnson back in, replacing Ricochet. Goes to the post for JB. Good matchup on Johnson. 2 points for Jaylen Brown.
All right, Jaylen Brown, look at that. Just working, showing the patience, just elevates. I mean, 29.
Barrett's got it. He attacks, wasting no time. Brown says, get that out of here. Stays with the Raptors.
Brown, Queta's there. Good job not fouling. And then Brown comes. Get that out of here. Oh.
Right inside for Holiday. Good catch. Feed out to Brown. Steps by Johnson. Off glass.
Doing work. Love this play. Watch the footwork. Pump fake, step through. Kisses it off the glass.
5-point Celtics lead. Here's Jaylen Brown working on Burks. Oh, pretty move by Brown. What a spin.
JB Bickerstaff. Stewart at center. 6'8". Brown the Euro. Count it plus the hook.
Screen. There's the second screen.
Jaylen Brown.
And Jaylen Brown.
You see the Celtics do not cough it up very often. Only Oklahoma City is better. Brown over Lillard for 2.
Jaylen Brown playing off 2 feet.
Finds Ivy. Those guys are fast in transition, and Derek White slams the door. 2-on-1. Porzingis to Brown. Right by the door. But he missed the jam. Second chance is good.
Man.
Dalen Terry guarded by Jaylen Brown. Trying to get the ball to Vooch, but it's raked away. Boston 2-on-2 in the open court. The trailer. Wow.
Flushes that with two hands. And Brown mid-post working on Maxey. Brown spinning and banking it in.
On the season, they're 35, which is about league average. Brown gets in the paint, floats it upstairs. Porzingis, the tackle.
Playing good basketball, no doubt about it. Jaylen Brown. Crossover, throws it down with two hands.
Clark super active on the offensive glass, but he missed that tip. Great find. Brown to Tatum for two.
Full speed Tatum. Fabricates some easy basket. Jaylen Brown pushing the ball. Sees Tatum.
Brown turns the corner and scores.
Brown is picked up by Caldwell Pope. Al Horford, the veteran, setting the screen. Brown gives it back to Horford, who lays it in. Al Horford.
To shoot. Dosunmu punctures the paint. Holiday with great defense. Dosunmu behind the play. This is a mismatch. Brown spins past right. Lays it in.
I'd like to see, with Maxey out of the game, Paul George and Embiid run two-man, but let's see if you can roll Embiid into the post a little bit and try to operate with power.
Another great take by Jaylen Brown, has taken over the third quarter for Boston.
Disappointed with his first half, but nothing but greatness here in the second. Getting to the rim, Boston taking control.
It does affect your rhythm, but you got to find your rhythm. You got to get that back.
A long one. Brown from the promised land.
Against Houston in the Celtics last game because of rest. Grabbed that rebound. Wide open underneath, and that might be the easiest layup that Boston gets.
Holiday into the front court for Boston, guarded by Monk. It'll be Sabonis on Porzingis. Takes Sabonis away from the rim, and Jaylen Brown lays it in with the left.
Playing with more confidence. It could be a lot of different things.
Brown upstairs, Cornette down hard.
I love that version of Jaylen Brown. Making plays, running that pick and roll to perfection. And the Moose definitely loose.
Good try. Jaylen Brown tied up Jakob Poeltl. And again, nice back cut.
And back cut, Brown, slam dunk.
And playing off the ball.
Shovels back to Brown. Banchero now 3 assists in the first half. Brown dives in, lays it home, plus the foul.
It's not just been about the three. It's also attacking the paint, finishing, getting to the free throw line, and of course,
for the stretch run, Ryan Reynolds can continue to be a positive force out there.
Keita flushes.
In the first half. There's McCain. Tatum got a piece. Brown running the floor. Pritchard is starting the third quarter, but JB does it himself.
First defensive, they get a stop. Brown goes around the back in for the layup. Don't tweet at me. I won't look.
Hauser the hustle.
And another offensive rebound, which leads to a three.
Block shots, rebounds, steals, those are all like precursors to being like a pro or a big-time college player. Because, whoa, wow, what a shot. Look at Jaylen Brown, goes one way, snaps, and with the flick of the wrist, knocked down.
Slumping a little bit. Steal by Brown, ahead to White. He puts it in. Count that as a dunk.
5-point Boston lead. Porzingis, he got it.
I mean, the second quarter's belonged to Jason Tatum, but the first half has impact felt on both ends of the floor. The nice find from Jaylen Brown, dropping it back to Porzingis.
Well, what we see now, Denver with 7 turnovers. Boston, just over the last 5 games now, as we see a lob to Keita from Jaylen Brown.
Another chance here for Boston as we go under 5 minutes in this second quarter. Here's Keita gets inside. He's going to score that if he hadn't came down and held out. Brown hits a corner 3.
Siakam flailing. There's more good defense from the Celtics, who are 0-3 in clutch games in this little skid as Brown lays it in again.
Look how easy this is for him. Goes one way, between the legs, crossover to a layup.
And Brown goes to work on Ivy. Driving to his left. Finds Horford in the corner for three.
That was a strike. JB Bickerstaff's doing with this team. His Piston team could be pretty good.
Timeout, Celtics.
And that three ball's not falling against Boston. It puts your back against the wall. Jaylen Brown. He was able to get past Bryant.
Brown able to isolate on that corner, and Thomas Bryant get pulled out.
I talked to Sam Hauser's dad. Remember when he went like 1 for 19, 1 for 20?
Yeah.
His dad was so proud that his son would keep shooting. Even. Oh yeah, here we go. Great pass. Comes off the screen. People are concerned with Hauser. Don't want to leave his body. Big pocket pass.
It's a good look from the Duncan cam.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous play.
He helped right out.
Jaylen Brown goes to the hole. What did I tell you about this game? Playing 4 on 5. Oh, Jaylen Brown goes up. Thunder on the baseline.
Ooh. And the Bucks with their largest lead of the first half. Jaylen Brown blows past Middleton. Reverse layup, backs it home. Sweet move with Jaylen Brown.
He had a layup on the left-hand side.
In the act of shooting.
Look, one throw ahead, crossover. There's no one even to.
Ball control here. Brown with Niang on him. Brown spins. Brown hangs. Brown scores. What a basket. Jaylen Brown.
Celtics 13-3, winners of 4 in a row. JB from the wing.
Ooh. That was a contested 3.
Brown inside, Cornette, good catch, good finish, and one.
Great roll, great pass over the top. Keep it high, finish, and go dap up your teammates on the bench.
Celtics come in about 56% for the season, which is on pace to be an NBA record, currently 52. Queta climbs the ladder.
So it's a dribble handoff. See how quick he's out of there? Don't wait. If you have separation, go. And then with that, all of a sudden.
Jaylen Brown, who's had himself a busy week, finds Porzingis. Beautiful feed, beautiful shot.
That's why I like Jaylen Brown.
13 for JP. Celtics come right back.
That was right here. You got Champagny guarding. And right when you commit Sar and Bub Carrington to the ball.
When does Joe Mazzulla go? Oh, that's really probably. Just go and put somebody else in the corner.
George, Maxey, and Embiid have played together, and as Lex said, they've only finished 2. As Jaylen Brown scores and is fouled, so he's already matched his field goal total from the first half in the first 26 seconds of the second half.
Make sure you get Jaylen Brown a touch, and there was no hesitation whatsoever. He had great spacing there.
Big time shot against Indiana in game 1.
Jumps the passing lane. 1-on-1. Stuffs it. 15 for Jaylen Brown. It is your night. 15, Scout.
Well, take a look. Gets the steal. Takes his time. Halliburton pulls away. Jaylen Brown throws it down. And I'm good. I'm good.
Jaylen Brown in the lane. 5 seconds into the possession. Fouled again. Back-to-back and one.
Man, this doesn't hurt. It's a pretty good defense right there, but watch this. Boom.
Second team foul. Jaylen Brown at the line with 1 shot.
Tim Hardaway Jr. defending Horford. Here's Jaylen Brown. Duran shows on the pick and roll. Brown takes him in. Holds it up for Porzingis. Cookies and cream.
And look how high he throws it. Way up there. Porzingis way above the rim. Tatum's doing really well in that department.
Brown's got all 6. Tatum the takeaway. Brown another. Oh, yeah! 8 to shoot. D. White up and under. Back out to JB. 5 on the timer. Brown attacks. Scores!
That is bigger, stronger, better than the guy he's going against. Guys into the screen. Okay, watch Jaylen Brown right here. Look at him just hold that line. High finish off the top of the backboard.
See him stay aggressive, looking for his own. He is shooting it so well right now.
Prince is 3 for 3 for 9 points, and there's your Derek White with the answer.
Good news, the Bucks are just 1 for 5. Oh! Rejects Giannis.
Come on!
Out of here. Horford turns back the clock on the two-time MVP. And there's White, hangs and hits for the first deuce of the game for the Celtics. McCain can't answer with a 3. Brown will start the transition. Oh, feed the beast. Feed the beast. The moose is loose. Adding some much-needed depth for the Nuggets. Are they still your favorites in the West?
I think I would pick Oklahoma City as a better team, but in the playoffs, I just sometimes see Jaylen Brown.
Mathurin playing with his foot, almost got ripped. The steal, Brown at the other end, takes flight. And the surging defense by the Celtics.
Wouldn't let Tyrese Halliburton get the ball back and took advantage of Mathurin. This is what the pride of a champion looks like.
9 made shots for Boston. 6 of them are threes. Queta inside into the lane, and he was a difference maker in that game early on.
Isolates on Duran on the perimeter. Step back, give it up. JB right back in the corner. Derek White, the offensive rebound. Leave it, JB for the two-hand jam.
All right, take a look at the hustle by the Celtics. Derek White over to Brown.
Well, I think there's a lot of reasons to cut, but we talked all the time about it, and I know our guys do. There's a cut by Drew that got us an open 3. Oh, and a chance at 4 for JB. That'd be a sacrificial cut, but inevitably it rewards you in a play like that. I mean, what a cut by Drew sinks in. Brown goes to work and scores 26 for Jaylen Brown.
Shake Milton defending Pritchard. They get Brown a touch against Zaire Williams. It gets inside for the bucket of the foul. Jaylen Brown with a purpose.
Brown is able to get underneath quickly with his turn, using that strength to get inside. I mean, that's right in front of the basket.
Early going here at TD Garden. Kick out, extra pass, Brown for 3, good.
Come on.
Career lows so far this season for Jaylen Brown.
Brown sees the shot clock, down to 5. Goes into his bag on Matthews, gets him to fly by, drops it in. Jaylen Brown, another highlight.
Then late in the clock, pump fake, poised, buckets.
It's a great play by Derek White. Brown the trailer. Yes, sir!
All right, Derek White kicks it out, extra pass. Jaylen Brown, who started this with 5 threes in a row in the fourth quarter, minute to go, knocks it down.
You can't get 5 minutes.
Who are you going to take out? You're going to take out KD, LeBron? You're going to take these guys? You're going to take Steph Curry out?
You can take out a lot of people.
Single-handedly won games?
You can take out. You're not playing everybody. You're not playing everybody 40 minutes.
That's
you
fair.
can take guys out.
JB Bickerstaff has already used 2 timeouts, and he put in 3 guys off his bench here. Isaiah Stewart, Marcus Sasser, and Malik Beasley. Brown fouled and one.
He's just a different level of a player. Blows by Tobias Harris. No, that 5 and 7 is going to test this team and the depth of this team.
Good to have Porzingis back for that.
Totally agree.
Oh, hammer time on the feed from JB.
Jaylen Brown, dump off Queta. Going up strong today. Yes, look at Cornette on the bench.
Smallest guy on the floor has another board. Jaylen Brown and 1.
The dunk in by Cornette. You see him right there, but when he drives, he seals off Jarrett Jackson Jr.
This is something different than they did the other night in Boston.
Oh, Zach's basketball is stolen by Jaylen Brown. And he's able to throw it down. Modest not able to catch up.
Right, add in the 8 threes with the 15 rebounds. I think on top of my head, I think Luka had a game like that against Cleveland.
Jason Tatum aggressive. Jaylen Brown the same thing. Fancy finish.
These guys are just breaking him down off the dribble. Yeah, it's really nice. JT with a kick. JB's like, let me drive this closeout and have a date at the rim.
Brown. Hesitation dribble. Pritchard for three.
Huge block on their last possession of overtime. Keep it tied. Brown, the spin, the finish. So smooth. Tatum back-to-back 30-15 double-doubles. Brown, a nice move. Cash out.
Here come the Magic. Black, picked off by Hauser. And Brown never got back to play defense, lurking there for an easy 2 points.
Walsh on the free throw line. Good defense, walling up on Thomas Bryant. Brown, crossover. Snapping ankles and snapping necks.
All right, Jaylen Brown. That back cross. Elevate on just everything he does right now.
Oh! And Tatum, yeah. How about a man one? That'll work.
Look at this drive. Look at him just elevate. And he doesn't get thrown off his spot.
Some losses in the finals, losses in the Eastern Conference Finals. Finally stuck to it, and Shea didn't get enough there on the ball of Jaylen Brown. He wheeled around and lays it up and in for the and one.
Number 2, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That's his first.
He regains the ball that time.
And he takes a seat with those 2 fouls. Brown all alone, a 2-hand punch.
Aggressive, playing through contact, and then throwing it down. That call.
In the paint, they are different than everyone else in this league.
Brown just drops his shoulder. Nice pass. Whistles one to Horford, who rams in a 3-ball.
Well, and without Jokic, obviously Porzingis will get more attention, but Horford knocking down.
11 points for Embiid in just his 9th game of the season. Jaylen Brown working on him, and finally is on the board. Embiid did not want to pick up his 3rd foul.
The skip from Tatum to Brown, the baseline drive, and one.
You have the guy diving in Holiday, all of a sudden driving a closeout and then finishing at the rim. It's not just a bunch of guys standing around shooting threes. It's precise cutting, passing.
Brown, nice pump fake. And drop to White. 6-second split, game clock and shot clock. Holland's got to be careful not pick up his 3rd, and Brown just put beef stew in the rim. The grave digger. Both these teams. Miami lost to Toronto last night. Adebayo trying to body up Cornette. What a game for Luke.
Yeah, he's playing great defensively.
Oh, yeah. Spin cycle. Oh,
yeah. Brown attacking. There it is, between, spin, goes up, hangs, lays it up.
The game about now that the NBA Cup is in the rearview mirror, it gives you a chance to learn from it if you don't win it. Horford hits the 3 on a setup from Brown. Brown in his bag. Right over Siakam. Oh, what a cross on Siakam. Puts his body in him. Horford for 3. Let's go. He finally got one.
And man, he just plays right through it.
Brown, ball fake, inside the floater, and that's too good. Jaylen Brown already 17 points.
And then Brown, man, he is just tough. You talk about a guy that's got the
Great hands by Derek White. Holiday, no-look feed. Brown. Again, trying to put Ellis in the weight room, and he does just that.
When he wants. Here he is again. What are you going to do with the way Jaylen Brown is playing?
You should get half an assist for that. White the steal, another one. Brown finds Cornette for the jam.
Times galore. Here's Jaylen Brown on the drive, drawing 2, then no look.
A lot of these Pelicans reserves have gotten some extra run with all the guys injured. Brown, White to the rack. And one.
This is so impressive. Take a look. He just wants to go where he wants to go, right through the defense. You can't do anything to stop him.
Jason Tatum to come off and shoot a three, and Scotty still being engaged.
The cut. Holiday, White, bucket.
They've shot it beyond the arc just 31%. They are second to last in the NBA in this little window here. Joe Mazzulla is extremely confident that they will come out of it.
Under 5 to play in the third. It's Pritchard. Brown the offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
And then Brown at the rim with the board and a quick finish.
Get him up a little bit more. Let's shoot for 50. Let him fly. And that's Joe Mazzulla's message as Brown drives, kicks it. Nice catch. Porzingis, and another three is good.
Here's Jaylen Brown. Little Cornette. Got the deuce. Nice pass by Brown.
As you guys chronicled last week, that's something that's kind of an ongoing process. They feel like they have a lot more in the tank. As Holiday coming on the out-of-bounds play.
Once you said he was 3 for 15, he's been dominating.
Now 8 for 24. Jaylen Brown, the spin, the slam. Brown playing with force. Goes around Herter, zips it inside. Holiday for 2.
Spacing on point right now. Take a look. Jaylen Brown working it. Holiday relocates. Other side, lays it up. We're not done.
Celtics, last time they played, they lost. That was at Indiana a couple of days ago. Game went into overtime. Jaylen Brown had a stinker. Missed every single three-pointer that he took late in the game. For years, my daughter, she's allergic to nuts, so for years I was always getting great stuff. She took a treat this year. It hurt me more than it hurt her. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Cornette.
Run another pick and roll. Cornette for Brown, 5 to shoot. Prince defends. JB trying to shake him. Gets to his spot, gets fouled and scores! Too little.
There's nothing. Prince played as good as anybody on an isolation with Brown. There's a cutoff. There's another cutoff. Felt a little bit of contact, and then Jaylen Brown so good.
Celtics play on. Look at Brown getting downhill. Able to hit a tough layup over Saar.
That's funny.
There's Brown. Ooh, in his bag, no looks at Holiday, the lefty finish.
Great pass, and I love Holiday working that baseline.
Brown and one.
That's a great set. They pulled everybody up, including Tatum, all the way to half court. Jaylen Brown just worked it down low. Look at that deep post position. 2 feet in the paint for the score. I love all the new stuff.
I was doing a college game at Ohio State one year, and he was there in attendance. It was like a reunion of one of their championship teams.
Bigger players. He guarded Cade Cunningham when they played the Pistons. He's guarding Jason Tatum right now.
Brown in his bag, and it's Gucci. Wow, what a shot by Jaylen Brown. He's up to 14.
Brown one-on-one here with Poole. Brown, count the bucket and the foul. Jaylen Brown using that 6'6", 220 frame.
They double team Tatum. Defense in rotation. Brown on the show and go. Great spin and fire. Bucket. Brown guarded by Mathurin. Got the better of him the last time and will do it again. Brown spun and left him in the dust.
It was 29-10 in fast break points for the Indiana Pacers.
For their front office work, because that was, I'm just kidding.
They didn't turn the ball over.
I know, but I wish we could have talked more about it. We got 34 seconds of game action. There we go. Holiday for 2.
See what happens when you put a guy in the dunker spot. They used to be switching all the time. They used to focus on taking away threes, and they never forced a lot of turnovers. They were a good but safe defensive team as they force another one there.
I feel like they've cleaned some of those things up, and on the offensive end, they're going to stay relentless on attacking the rim. Cornette, and right now the Celtics.
But he plays with great energy all the time.
White catch and shoot 3.
Let me tell you, that was a tough play because that pass was awful.
Rookie Johnny Furphy's in the game with that long blonde hair, 20 years old, out of Australia. Jaylen Brown, a two-hand slam.
Jaylen Brown, simple screen and roll. Derek White with the dime. Brown with the dunk.
Needing 2 possessions. Here's Brown on the catch and shoot, and he drills a 3. 3.7 seconds left. It's a 2-point game.
Jaylen Brown being guarded by Kobe. Tatum thought about the 3. Now he cuts to the basket. Good two-man game there. He takes the return pass and flushes it home.
Brown on the block. Ooh, fade away, Jay. Ivy defends him. Here comes the screen from Peterson. Brown goes around it, stops, pops, and scores.
Design play. Peterson hit him with a ghost screen. That gave Jaylen Brown the entire side to work.
Oh, great find by Brown.
You see how he kept it high on the catch? He's improving as well. So watch this play. Look at how fast Keita gets out of the screen. Brown delivers a good pass, but Keita
ever kept track of like volume like that, where I was more focused on are we getting good shots or not. So I don't know that I ever really looked at, I was concerned about getting good shots.
Were you ever in film the next day saying, guys, why would you pass up that look?
Brown working his way, fall away, raindrop. What a shot there by Jaylen Brown.
Mitchell's got 11. He leads the Cavaliers. Tatum with 11 leads Boston. A good pass. What a find by Brown. Horford finishes it off the glass.
I'll put it on Marketplace. Celtics by 5 here, over 3 minutes in. Brown on the drive, the kick, it's out for 3.
Great decision by Jaylen Brown.
Then he might be your best guy to attack.
That hasn't changed the attack against Boston. Going at guys like Pritchard and Hauser. Brown, tough basket, thought he was fouled. Boston had a 21-point lead in that third quarter. Brown gives it up. Horford wide open. Three-pointer is good.
There's a switch. Jaylen Brown now driving. Spinning off Carrington and scores. Jaylen Brown.
Good job by Holiday. Get his hand on that ball and blocking out Zubac. Brown the drive. Lefty scoop for 2. Brown, Tatum.
But if Tatum gets a switch, he is so good at taking that switch on.
Boy, the defense, Jay, porous on that exchange.
Celtics old.
For a lot of times with them, they got fouled a lot, with James Harden.
That might be a block for D. White. Pritchard running the floor, lays it in.
You see him put on the brakes right there?
Back to Sarr, all alone. Look at the fast pace by the Celtics as Brown goes behind his back. All 3 of the Wizards rookies have scored in this game so far. Neemias Queta, the assist from Brown.
He's flying all over the place.
Rebounds for Jaylen, by the way. Into the post. Welcome to the league, rookie. Takes him to the weight room.
You watch this. That's that bung. Jaylen Brown said, what? I got something for you right here on the baseline. That's tough. The fact that he has no weaknesses offensively is a real challenge.
Ooh, a little no look from Brown to Cornette for the cut. Brown rifles that pass in for Cornette. Just how they dialed it up.
That is incredible. That's the new cookies and cream, folks.
And is another guy like Peyton Pritchard, who should be in the discussion when we talk most improved player.
Great lead by Brown. He gives it to Porzingis, and Michael Malone wants the timeout.
It's coming from inside that zone on post-ups.
Brown on the high archer.
Confidence cures everything, so I like to see this group stay confident.
Brown, time expires, scores.
This Boston team is so explosive in transition, especially via the three-point line, like right there in the dribble drive, then the shot is up. So you got your work cut out for you. The last thing you can do is have Derek White, and then 2 feet in the paint, you dribble, you overhelp.
Good start for Kristaps. Looking to build off his first double-double of the year. Knuckleball, it was blocked.
3 teams in the West with Houston and OKC, and now they're here with Denver, who's 4th. So nothing easy for the Celtics on this stretch.
Brown quickly back. He attacks Hartenstein. He's able to score at the rim. That's a quick strike back by Jaylen Brown.
Already surpassed everything we saw 2 days ago.
This could be fun. Strap in. Brown pulls up. Sticks a 3.
Enough of the 3. Just get aggressive, and then let's go inside out.
12 points in the first quarter. He's got 27 in his last 2 first quarters. Goes at Nembhard. Drops it in.
And just what we just saw.
Porzingis all alone. JB, the offensive board. Gets 2.
Wow. Green light special. Look at this. Jaylen Brown elevates and finishes strong. Grinding it out.
7 trays on the year. Brown, the quick cross. Gets 2.
That screen and roll, a little crossover right to the lane and showing off.
Derek White stayed hot. It's actually the others that hurt you offensively here in the second half.
Brown trying another 3 and hitting nothing but net.
He's struggling in the preseason, only 2 of 19 from 3. White chiseling his way. It's out to Brown for 3.
Drew Holiday just makes the simple play.
I mean, the stash is a little strong on Canchar, so I'm not sure I'd be laughing either.
Brown for 3. He's all about that.
Jaylen Brown for the tie. Bullseye.
Yeah, that's how they got it. Jaylen Brown just comes off wide open. Never lost confidence.
Sam Hauser in for the first time for the Celtics. Another important part of their bench. Brown turns, shoots, scores. Already 12 points in 6.5 minutes for Jaylen Brown. He's 5 of 6 from the field.
Brown for 2. Thought he was fouled.
I'm going to make my own space because I'm just that good. That's a foul. They didn't call it.
He was the one who made that pass to the opposite side of the floor. Did not stay. He went right to the rim.
Look at Lonzo recover with a deflection. It does end up for another Jaylen Brown 3. And whatever shooting issues this guy was having.
Bad all year. There's a closeout. Late getting over. Bang, bang, bang.
Less than 5 that have hands like that and soft touch like that in a short roll position.
Brown, the Euro. Ooh, that's fancy.
Next level.
Under a minute now. 1-point game. Brown, free throw line jumper. What do you think?
That's great execution.
Man. Out to Horford. Brown relocates. Got into the paint and the nice quick layup. Same hand, same foot layup. Jay gets them all the time, doesn't it? It looks like 8 pounds in each arm. Yeah. But just so strong. And he can hesitate and use that just one-handed finish right around Pascal Siakam, who's got a 7-3.
White ahead to Brown. Has Lillard in the post. Posted free for a second. Brown corralled and scored.
On the other end, when we get a mismatch, this is what we get out of it. A nice midi.
Defense by Coffey remains aggressive. Brown, that was the easiest basket he will have all year, but that's...
Tatum sees 2, finds Brown. That's good! Back-to-back trays in overtime.
Here's Brown, pull-up 3. He got it.
Third quarter is Jason Tatum and Porzingis out. JB completing the big 3 for the season.
Monday. Brown the spin. This time Monk got the block. Brown gets it back. Puts it in. Soft touch.
Showing off that left hand. Inside again on the glass. I mean, they literally...
15 points in the fourth quarter. He just electrified everybody. Jaylen Brown, that's too easy getting to the cup.
Just got to keep shooting.
Brown, yet again, he slips behind SGA. He is comfortable in the post. So Jaylen Brown doing.
Raptors 1 for 7, Celtics 0 for 8.
There we go.
Jaylen Brown, thank you. Moving the ball around here. Brown the drive.
Yeah, we got to start attacking more. Watch the drive out of the corner. Jaylen Brown splits the defense. Takes that thing right to the rim.
Averaging 23 in his last 4 matchups against Boston. There's Tatum, finds Horford. The tap pass out to Brown. A thing of beauty.
All right, take a look at this. How Horford gets out of his roll quickly. Short roll out to Jaylen Brown.
Great job by Cornette there, tracking Maxey all the way to the rim.
White underneath. Brown hesitates, now scores.
The night for Treble and Queen. That's Brown with the floater. That's good.
It's all right.
That's how they've been getting it done. So many injuries. There's a lot. Cornette can't finish. Hauser with the loose ball. Jaylen Brown open for 3.
Backing down Derek White, as you mentioned, an excellent defender. Comes up a little bit short that time. Stop and go move by Jaylen Brown, lays it in. Inbound with 19 on the shot clock.
Here is the Bulls got everybody back now. It's 1-on-3, 1-on-4. That cannot happen defensively. It's just one guy.
Kicks it out to one of the best shooters in the league, Pritchard.
Dodging bullets.
Porzingis with an offensive rebound. There's a kick out to Brown, all alone for 3.
And on that possession, Chris, you committed. You cannot. Look, that's 2 players on the ball. Now you're in rotation. Champagnie having to do double the work, and right there you give offensive rebound, 2 players to the ball, you're in a heavy rotation. This is where they make a living. This is how they...
Little rusty shooting to start, but now they're fresh. Jaylen Brown, a little jelly.
Brown able to rebound his own miss. Jalen Smith on the floor now, replacing Vucevic.
Nice drive.
Well,
see, that's where you don't want him going.
Threes have stopped falling. Boston has relinquished the lead. And as well as Jaylen Brown has played this year, his efficiency hasn't been great yet from either the 2 or the 3.
Well, when he's talking about what he learned from the cup, Joe Mazzulla said, don't throw it to the other team 20 times and don't give up 20 offensive rebounds. Brown, the scoop to the hoop.
Tatum back. Tatum fakes it, kicks it. Porzingis leans into a line drive. Tatum to Brown and a 1 smooth motion. And Brown hits another 3.
Oh, Tatum straight line drive. Al gives it out. JB for 3.
Jason Tatum attacking 3 defenders going his way. Kicks it out. We talked about Jason Tatum with those hockey assists. That's a hockey assist. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Al Horford. Get back to Jaylen Brown being the hot hand who started with 5 3-pointers.
On an 18-5 run, they led by 11. And then Boston scored 13 straight points to lead by 2 before the Wizards took the lead at the half.
Katie gets it back to JB. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Left floater. Pretty.
Love that. Give me more action with Kata. Play dribble handoff and then watch him cut off a guy, putting a guy in jail, then showing you the left hand.
Getting the starting nod tonight for Dorian Finney-Smith. Out with the ankle injury. Pritchard draws a crowd. Brown, shooting practice. Yes, agree.
He was questionable with a sprained left ankle. Coming in, that looked like it was his right ankle. Brown for the lead.
To knock that one down. Green is now 5 for 9 from behind the arc as a Hornet. Brown, he has just been hell-bent for leather, taking it to the cup each and every time.
He's got 23 field goals on the season. 21 of them are 3s. Mathurin drives on him. Good help defense by Brown for the block.
Now Pritchard takes the seat. He played 14 minutes in this first half at a season-high 19 points. That's for a full game in the first half. Brown on the block against the youngster Jackson. JB for the lead.
Jaylen Brown getting to his spot, playing off two, showing the patience.
I know I just turned 50, but you're not going to say players like yourself. I mean, you go back to the 70s, the 80s.
I said the,
yeah, but you said 70s. You could have said 2000s.
But there's just such a different level between them. The stuff they do is so easy.
Brown soaring in some jelly.
Denver's going to be a championship level team. Brown's got to be able to make like 37, 38% of his shots.
Backdoor cut. Brown lays it in. White found him.
Remember, we used to see that a lot with Marcus Smart. Philadelphia group can play with some energy.
They're connected to a couple of these guys played a lot together in the G League. Doughton and Council especially. Brown knocks down the corner tray.
Philly goes out in a 2-3 zone. Celtics just move the ball, take their time.